Hello guys, welcome to my channel, Jessy Journey. It's been so long. I finished my first section of nursing school. I was taking human bio, what was it? Human bio university seminar in nursing, introduction to nursing. I did all good in all those classes. All of those classes I got an A. University seminar was pretty easy, not much to do, just make sure you do your assignment and tasks on time. Nursing 101, for that class, there was a mandatory live lecture that you had to attend. Thank God to my job, I was able to use, they was able to work with me in coordination to the live lecture that I had. So I was able to attend six live lecture in total. So what I do, I take 1 hour of PTO for my job and I make up the other hour. Instead of finishing at 4:30, I finish at 5. So that was good. I liked it. I was like, oh, my first nursing courses that I got to take. So it was good. It was mostly more like writing assignment paper, which was not too complicated. And they had a rubric that they give you so you can follow the instruction. So that was good. That one too, I had an A. My main focus when I was focusing on really was human biology, science courses with nursing course, those are like the main one. University seminar is also really important, but my human bio was my main focus. And I also had an A in that class. So the way that I learned my studying system is that any I make sure I try to attend the live lecture that was given on to human bio every Tuesday. I believe it was at 7 Eastern, 6 Central. And if I'm able to attend, I attend. I make sure I'm able to look at my PowerPoint first before I attend the live lecture. Then when I attend the live lecture, sometime I do my other human bio assignment while listening to the live lecture since I already listened to it. So I cannot hear about the question, what people are asking for the question, what they're talking about, and stuff like that. And from there now, once the live lecture is done during the week, I go back again to the PowerPoint. Depending how hard is it for me to understand the topic, I go back to the PowerPoint. I listen to all the live lecture PowerPoint about one. So if I'm stuck in a certain topic that I need more detail on, I go to YouTube and just search on that specific topic so I can listen to it so it can make more sense to me and it can be more clear to me. So that's what I did. And once I'm done doing that, once I know that I'm ready, like I understand the PowerPoint lecture, not just to pass the exam, but I'm able to apply the concept in a real life scenario. I'm able to understand what it means. Now, I used to have this app called TurboScribe, not I'm just saying TurboScribe, but that's the app I used to use. It helped me transcribe my my video lecture into like a script. Then I put it on one of my AI. I mostly use Copilot. So I put it on one of my Copilot because it comes with my Microsoft 360 that I pay for every year. And I said turn this into a study guide and remove all the unnecessary detail, you know. And it turned that into a study guide. So what I do when it turned that into a study guide, I use that study guide in Copilot and I'm like create different scenario question for me. So it create multiple choice, select all scenario like nursing question and stuff like that. And that's how I go from then into like almost exam time. I just do practice question. I read the rationale and I also make sure include the rationale for the right and wrong answer so I can know why this answer is correct, why this answer is wrong. When it's closer to the exam time, I make sure that if I'm able to go back again, like maybe go back to my live lecture, I can go back a little bit. But in human bio, I didn't go to like I did my EDAP assignment. We have like something called EDAP. It's mostly like a assignment for you that you understand the topic. When it was for my exam, I didn't use EDAP to review. I did it for my grade for the assignment, but my major thing for my exam, that's what I did. Practice question, different scenario, practice question, and I make sure I understood why this answer is this, why this answer is that. And even before doing the practice question, I make sure that I know what the PowerPoint is about. What are they talking about, so I can have a little bit of understanding and try and apply it to real life scenario concept. So that's how I did. In human bio, I believe I finished with a nine. It was 99 point something that I finished in human bio. It was really good. In university seminar, I also finished with an, I'm gonna say 90 and up. So that's a A. I finished with 90 and up. I don't remember the percentage, but 90 and up I have in nursing, introduction to nursing. 90 and up I had in human bio, and 90 and up I have in university seminar. So I made a 4.0 GPA for my previous section. So it's a 8 week section. So that was good. My last my last week, it was a lot going on. It was a lot going on for me because I was getting ready to, move to my new place with me and my kid, my two boys. It was just a lot, so I didn't have time to study like I did with my previous exam, because it's so much happening at one time. Full time working in school, taking care of the kid, plus you have your own personal life problem issue that you have to deal with. So it was a lot. So on my exam for human bio, it was cumulative. I think I made a 73 or 74 over 100, but I still had an A because my first exam in human bio, I made 100 over 100. My second exam, I made 91%. And my third exam, I think I made 86 or 87. So for me to have an A in that human bio, I needed to have like 50% on the exam, but I score more than that. So I finished with an A. So I would say, like, on the first exam, if you can score really, really high on the first exam, and maybe the second one is gonna kind of help you. So yeah, and the thing about it is in human bio we have, I think it's four chance. So you take your first exam, then you got three more chance. But for you to have those three chance, you gotta make sure you take that first exam. Okay? But me, I didn't take those chances. I'm just trying to make my head get used to the way exam are. Because I know moving forward from now into my nursing course, I'm only gonna have one shot and that's it. So I trained my head to have one shot. I didn't, even though those retake were nice, but I trained my head to have one shot. You got one shot and that's it. So that was that. I finished that section in April 25th. It's May 24th. Tomorrow's gonna be May 25th. So that tell you how busy I was. It was just a lot. It was a lot. So for this semester, I'm taking two courses. So I'm no longer gonna take three courses like I did my first previous section. That was only gonna be the first one. From now on, I'm either taking two courses or one courses. That's it. So for this semester, for this section, I mean, because section is broken out into 8 week section. So my first section was the previous one for 8 week. This for another 8 week. I'm taking AMP 1. I go to Chamberlain. If you guys don't know, if you guys didn't listen to my previous video, I go to Chamberlain nursing online, and they break it's an accelerated nursing program. I think it's like 3 years. But since I came in with a bachelor in bio degree, most of my general courses was transfer. My main course I'm taking now is only science courses and nursing courses. All my math, history, psychology all got transferred because of my bachelor in bio. So yeah, so for this semester I'm taking AMP1 and I'm taking University 2. University Seminar 2, sorry. So University Seminar 2, like I said, it's an important class, but my main focus is on AMP1. And the AMP is broken into 4 parts. You have AMP 1, 2, 3, 4. I was like, why not just put it into like AMP 1 and 2 like they normally do, like, because it's going to be too much information and it's an 8 week section. It's going to go really, really fast. So they broke it down, which I'm like, okay, if that's the way, they did it, let me just go with the flow. So I'm taking AMP 1 and I'm taking University Seminar 2. I know University Seminar 2, that one is definitely an A. Like, I already know that one is definitely an A. I can't even have a B in that class. If I have a B, that means Okay, something happened, I didn't do my assignment good or something, but that one is definitely a A. My main focus is AMP. We had our first exam, which is going to be due today, actually on May 24th. I already did my first exam. I use the same method that I use in human bio. Like I said, I just, make sure I go to the live lecture. If I'm able, I listen to the PowerPoint first before I go to the live lecture. From there, I listen to all the question, the way they're teaching the live lecture PowerPoint and everything. Once I'm done with that, you know, during the week, I go and review the PowerPoint by myself. And I make sure I rest good. I feel good, like I had a good sleep, so my mind and everything can focus. So I listen to that lecture. Sometimes I can listen to it one, twice. If I'm kind of stuck in the topic, I go to YouTube and kind of listen to it to make sure I understand it perfectly. Once I'm good, I'm like, okay, this makes sense. Okay, I can apply this to a life scenario. I go and do practice question. Practice question. I read the rationale. What it, why is this coming? Why is this wrong? Practice question, practice question. I do so many practice question into, like, if I see the answer, I already know this is it, this is it. And when I do practice question, I also include the diagram. If there's any diagram in the study guide, I include the diagram. And I use Copilot, like I say. Copilot is my AI tool. Chamberlain also have an AI tool, but I don't use it. I use Copilot for my AI tool. I just for AMP, our professor give us a study guide he already created. So I just use that particular study guide and plug it in Copilot. I say, give me the question. Give me different type of question. The TurboScribe that I mentioned that I had in human bio, I cancel the plan because I don't need it. I used to use that since I didn't have a study guide for human bio. So since now they give us a study guide here, I just use that to create questions. So I'm using that same system, to warm my science courses. I don't know if it's gonna work on my nursing courses. I'm planning to use the same system, but when it comes to patho and what is it? Patho. There's another pharma and patho. Maybe it's gonna be a little bit different, 'cause it's more like, you need to do a chart or diagram. You need to be drawing more. But for now, I'm using that same system. And when I took my exam one in AMP, I knew I did good, but I don't know how good I did because they don't give you the grade like there. In human bio, when you used to take the exam, they give you the grade there. But in AMP, you gotta wait until the following Monday or Tuesday for you to see your grade. So, and the good thing is, they had to kind of move my schedule around. So instead of March 2029, I'm gonna be done in January 2029. I'm gonna be done nursing school in January 2029, which is gonna be really really great. I'm gonna be done when I'm 36 and 37. I should already hopefully have my nursing job. So I'm gonna be done when I'm 36. I'm gonna become an RN when I'm 36. I'm 34 right now. So by 37, I'm already gonna have my degree and everything. So I just gotta keep working hard. It's not easy. I'm going through a lot. Working, kid, and plus work, work is also stressful. I'm going through a lot. It's not easy. But I'm taking it one day at a time. One day at a time, that's all. So that's the way I do. And the way that I pay for my classes, thank God a lot of my, my a lot of because of my bachelor, there's a lot of classes I didn't have to take. So the way I pay, I apply for loan, I get undistributed loan, and if there's any remaining, I pay out of pocket. But I'm thinking about applying for tuition reimbursement starting in October on my job. My job have tuition reimbursement, but you have to work 1 year for them. So I'm thinking about using that. Then almost after my last year, I'm gonna stop using it, and I'm just gonna try and pay out of pocket. So that's the goal, but I'm taking it one day at a time. Like I said, this semester, AMP 1 and University Seminar 2. Last semester, I finished with Human Bio, Introduction to Nursing, and University 1. I got all A's in there. That was a 4.0 GPA. This semester, I'm taking AMP 1 and University Seminar 2. So once I'm done again, this section is going to be done in June 26 or 27. So hopefully this time once I'm done, I'm able to come early and keep you guys updated. Yeah. But that is that. So thank you so much. This is just an update. And again, I see you guys once I'm done with this section so we can talk about how I did, what I did to study, how I did in all my classes, and let you guys know what class I'm taking, you know, in my upcoming section. Thank you. Bye. Feel free to love and subscribe. Jessy Journey. Bye.